Assalamu alaikum, my dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are good. As you all know that we have successfully completed our exams, right? Alhamdulillah. So now let's get back to the revision of remaining lessons. Okay, children? So here we go. Let's revise 8th lesson today, that is our neighborhood. Okay? The places around our house is our neighborhood. What is a neighborhood, children? Whatever the places you have near your house, that is a neighborhood. Okay? There are many houses in our neighborhood, and in the neighborhood you can find many houses also, isn't it? Our neighbors live in these houses. And who are your neighbors? Padosi. Okay? They also live in these houses. See the picture of Millie and Joy's neighborhood. So here, look at the picture. This is the example of the neighborhood, Millie and Joy's neighborhood. Okay. So in the neighborhood, what are the places you can see, children? We can see the market. Okay. Post office, bank, petrol pump. Okay. What is this? This is the school, bus stop, hospital. These are the important places in the neighborhood, isn't it? And along with these, you can see the different houses also, isn't it? So this is the picture of the neighborhood. Next, where would Millie and Joy go to do these things? Fill in the blanks with the words from the help box. Here the help box is given. You have to choose the right answer and fill in the blank. Okay. The first is to post a letter. Where would Millie and Joy go to? Of course, for posting a letter, we have to go to the post office. Right, children? P-O-S-T, post, O-F-F-I-C-E, office, post office. To buy ice cream, where would Millie and Joy go to do these things? Of course, if you want ice cream, then you would go to the market, right? So M-A-R-K-E-T, market. Next, when they fall sick, where would Millie and Joy go to? They would go to the hospital. Of course, whenever we fall sick, we visit hospital, right? Hospital, hospital. To play in the evening, where would you go, children? Park. Of course, park is a place for playing. So Joy and Millie would go to the park for playing, isn't it? Next, other than the houses, there may be other places in the neighborhood too. There may be a market, a school, or a hospital. So other than the houses, just now we have seen this picture. What are the other places you can find in a neighborhood, children? They are the market, school, hospital, etc. Isn't it? Find these places in Millie and Joy's neighborhood. How many of these do you have in your neighborhood? So here we have seen just now. What are the different places? Market, okay, chemist. In a market, you can find this bookseller, cake seller, isn't it? I mean to say bakers, vegetable seller, etc. Right? Next is the bus stop, post office, bank, petrol pump, school, hospital. These are the important places you can find in a neighborhood. So how many of these do you have in your neighborhood? Ask yourself. Okay. Next, look at the picture above and answer the following. By looking at these pictures, you have to answer the following questions. Okay. The first one is, the park is dash the market. So park is in front the market or park is behind the market? Let's have a glance over this picture. Market is here. So where is the park, children? Where can you find? It is here. So market, where is the park? Park is in front of the market. Okay. It is opposite. So you have to say park is in front of the market. Next, the dash is beside the post office. What is beside the post office? Let's have a glance over this. Post office is here. So what is beside it? Bank. Okay. So answer is B-A-N-K, bank. Next, the dash is far from the bank. What is far from the bank? Here bank is there. Options given here is bus stop and hospital. So where is bus stop? Bus stop is here only, near the bank only. But what is far? Far means dur. What is far from the bank, children? Of course, the hospital. Okay, so answer is Hospital, hospital. Okay. Next, we love our neighbors. Do you love your neighbors? Of course, we love our neighbors. Whenever we find the free time, we go to our neighbors and spend it, isn't it, children? Now, are you friends with your neighbors? Yes, of course, we will be friends with our neighbors, isn't it? Do you have a good time together? Of course, whenever we meet with our neighbors, we have a good time. Here are some things that we can do to be good to our neighbors. So, here some things are given that you can do to be uh, good to your neighbors. Okay. First one is throw garbage in the garbage bins. Do not litter the streets. What is the meaning of garbage, children? Things that we throw away, that is called as the garbage, kachra. Okay. So do not throw garbage here and there. You have to throw the garbage in the garbage bins. These are the garbage bins. Okay. And do not litter the streets. Do not throw the waste materials on the streets. Okay. Next, make sure that your parents park their cars in the proper parking places. And also you have to make sure that your parents should park their cars in the proper place. Okay. And do not fight for the parking place. Okay. What is the meaning of park? Keep cars when they are not used. It's called as parking. Okay. Next, play in the park and not on the streets. Of course, whenever you want to play, you have to go to the park. You shouldn't play on the streets. Okay. And use water carefully. Do not leave the tap running while brushing or bathing. Okay. Whenever you need it, then at that time only you have to open the tap. Okay, children. Use water very carefully. Next, do not make loud noises or disturb others. Of course, if you make the loud noises, the others will get disturbed in your neighborhood, isn't it? So do not make the loud noise or disturb others. Say please, sorry, and thank you when talking to your neighbors. So these please, sorry, and thank you are the magical words. Okay, children. So while talking to your neighbors, you should use these words like the please, sorry, and thank you, depending upon the situation. Okay. If you do something wrong with your neighbors, you have to say sorry sorry to them, isn't it? And please, when you have to say, whenever you want something from them, if you want their help, you have to say please. Okay. And thank you, whenever your neighbors help you, you have to say thank you, isn't it? So yeah, these are the three magical words that you have to use when talking to your neighbors. That is please, sorry, and thank you. Given below are some pictures. Draw a smiley next to the ones that show some ways in which we can care for our neighbors. So you have to draw a smiley to the ones that show some ways in which you can care your neighbors. Okay. First one is helping an old man cross the street. This shows that you care your neighbors, isn't it? So answer is smiley here. Next, scribbling on cars or walls. What is the meaning of scribbling? Writing carelessly on the walls or on any other vehicles. So it's a bad thing, isn't it? So scribbling on cars or walls makes you a bad neighbor. It doesn't show that you care for your neighbors, isn't it, children? So answer is sad face here. Next, planting trees. It's a very good thing, children. This shows that you care for your neighbors, isn't it? If you plant the the trees will give you the fresh air. It will make the air clean. That will be good for the breathing, isn't it? Next, being rude. This shows that you doesn't care your neighbors. Whenever you talk to your elders or anyone, you shouldn't be rude. You have to talk in a polite way. Okay. Next, neighborhood safety tips. What are the safety tips given here? First one is do not go too far away from your house alone. Of course, whenever you want to go for far places, you have to go with the elders. You shouldn't go alone. Do not talk to strangers. Who are the strangers, children? The person whom you don't know. They are the strangers. Okay. So you should not talk to the strangers. Next, cross the road safely. Always cross the road with the elders. Okay, children, do not cross the road alone, and you have to cross the road safely. While crossing, you should make sure that no vehicle is crossing the road. First, you have to check towards the right side, then you have to check towards the left side, then again you have to check towards the right side whether any vehicle is coming or not. Then only you should cross the road. Okay, children. Well, that's it, children. It was the end of our 8th lesson. We'll catch up with the next video with the objectives of this lesson. Till then, stay safe, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.